Hi, this is Laurie. Today I'm going to make a card using Create a Critter. I'm going to make a Get Well Soon card using the well on page 41. And I recently found this glitter stack by Die Cuts with a View. It was on sale at one of the regular big box scrap. I'm going to be using this paper, and then I'm going to use this on the card as a background paper. I like using stacks because generally you can find papers in there that are already coordinating and easy. And I'm just going to find some solids that I like to go with it and pick out some ribbon colors, and let's get started. Again, the well is on page 41, and I have mine labeled, hope you can see, 2-8, which means it's on the second row, the 8 button in the row. Like I said, I'm going to do the first in black, and then I'm going to do the layer 1 in the blue, and then I've got my design paper loaded up, and I'm going to do that in this layer 2. And I'm doing it at 3 1/4 inches. So row 2, button 8, well at 3 1/4, and cut. Thinking that could have been a little bit bigger. Oh, that's actually, I like that size. It gives me some room to play around maybe with a sentiment. And this is going to be the layer 1. Repeat last. I'm going to make sure it's the right thing in my window. And it's going to be the well with the holes for the eyes so that the black shows up through it. Uh-oh. I was afraid of that. Squeegee that on there. I actually do have a squeegee tool. Repeat last and cut. And let's hope my scrap is big enough. I got my designer paper from Die Cuts with a View on my mat. I'm going to load it, and it is going to be the layer 2, repeat last. I want to make sure and check my screen that I have the right image. Make sure my paper is down, and cut. And I have my speed at high and my pressure at max. And this isn't a designer paper per se, it's actually a designer cardstock. It's a little thicker. If it was designer paper, I would lower my speed to medium, and I would probably do my pressure as well at medium. So okay, let's go over to my crafting table and put all these pieces together. I like to use my ATG gun for the bigger areas, but for the smaller areas, sometimes I use a glue pen. Today I'm going to use Aleene's Clear Gel Tacky Glue. Where's the fin? Probably it's still on the mat. And it is. It's right here. This little bitty piece right here. Show you that. Isn't it cute? To go with a Kiwi Kiss for the card base, and a crushed curry because I have so much of this, and it is a Stampin' Up! Color that's retired. And I cut this at 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. And before I put it together, I am going to run the crushed. So okay, A plate to B plates. Run it through. You see the texture? Isn't that nice? I use my Cuttlebug and my embossing folders, I think, for almost everything. Okay, so now I'm going to put my layers together. Okay, I'm going to put some dimensionals on my whale, and then I'm going to add a sentiment and tie a little bow. And I am due for my doorbell to ring because my daughter's getting picked up to go on a play date. So I'll probably either need to hurry up and finish or pause and come back and finish. But my kids are playing so nicely, although I hope you can't hear the little girl's squeals. Okay, so from the sentiment, I'm using a Stampin' Up! Stamp from Pun Fun, and it's the Get Well Soon, but I'm not using the whale, I am only using the sentiment. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my marker, and I am just going to color in the Get Well Soon portion of that with a marker. Stamp it. Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Okay. One more time. I think I'm trying too hard to just get the edge instead of just stamping it as if I'd inked the whole thing. So there you have it. That's what works finally. Okay, I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Word window, and I did that just in an off-white, and then I'm going to do the blue, the scrap of the blue that I did the well, and I want to use this edge. And then another Kiwi Kiss of a Stampin' Up! The oval. Yikes. Okay, I gotta go take care of the baby, and I'm gonna put these pieces together and I will show you the finished product. I don't have very much time left. I've got my 3 sentiment pieces together, Get Well Soon. I took another piece of ribbon, and thank you, yes, you can help me, and tied a little knot right there with the ribbon. Now what I'm going to do is, to give it a little bling, I'm going to paint on some iridescent medium. My 2-year-old will give me the card back. And I just shook it up, and there's just a little bit in the lid. And you can get this at any scrapbooking store or art store, and you find it in with the paints. And I'm just, let's see if you can see it. Probably I should have painted it on there before I put it on there. Just enough in the lid. And let's do the underbelly as well. I need a little bit more of the, and this will need to dry. So it just gives it a little bit of a bling, a little bit of a sparkle. Hey, I'm stuck. You're stuck? How are you stuck? Okay, so there is the finished card. Thanks for watching. Please visit me at hidinginmycraftroom.com to get a list of supplies and to see some of my other work. Thanks again.